So you know what time it is. It's almost St. Patrick's Day, and you want to stick around for this full in-depth tutorial. Step by step, I'm going to show you this fun, easy St. Patty's Day look, and we're going to go for a full cut crease with like a clover right here. So I'm going to show you step by step. Let's get started. So I went in and put my heart stickers down where I want to have a clover shape, and I figured this is a really great way to do a quick, easy St. Patty's Day look. Just use heart stickers. I found these at Walmart, and you want to stick them before you put any base down because otherwise they might not stick as well. But make sure that they are placed where you want them. I'm going to put them about here because I'm going to have like a tail. So next, I'm going to just add my choice of base. I go in with an Incognito Concealer from Wet n Wild, and this is the shade Fair Beige. So I just take a dense brush and pack that all over the lid. And I'm patting and not dragging and rubbing because then you might get creasing, so you just want to pack. So next we're going to go in with the Blends palette. This is a very well-loved palette, and she has the perfect greens for this look. So we're going to go in with Luxe, and I'm going to just start packing that along my crease. And I'm going in circular motions when I do go this way. And then we're going to just keep doing that until we get the payoff that we want. And I'm going to go, now right before you add the green, I have the payoff of what I want for the dark green. So far, I'm just going up in circular motions and going so softly to just give me that blend that I need right before. Next, I'm going to go in with like a pencil tip fluffier brush, and we're going to go in with Remedy. And right on top of where I blended that upwards, I'm going to go right on top of that green. And that's why I'm using a pencil tip brush because I don't want to go too high. I just want to like diffuse. You can have this blended together. You can go back in with the dark green if you want, but I don't think I need to yet. I'm going to go in with like a smaller, fluffier brush and go. You can go in with Inside Joke, which is this light pastel green, or you can go in with this Wildflower, which is like a yellowish green. It's not a true yellow, but it's not a true, like it does get like a green undertone to it. So we're going to go in with actually Wildflower because I feel like it's going to complement this look very well. Remember, always trust the process. Okay, so I'm going right on top of that green and see how nice this is complementing that green so nicely. And we're going to just blend all that out. Now, are you still with me? Okay, this is where I actually did go in with each shadow again. I blended out the yellow, and then I went in with Remedy, and then I went in with Luxe. Now this is where we're going to cut the crease. So I'm going in with a lip brush or like a small like brush like this with some micellar water. Put some micellar water on the brush, and then cut the crease. Go in sections if you have to. Go slow. But work with the brush, not against it. And I'm going really lightly over where the heart is because I don't want to lose it. And then you go up for cutting the crease. And then you take a Q-tip, a clean Q-tip, and then go along where you just put the brush and clean up all of that. So now with adding the concealer, I use the Incognito Concealer. I'm using a really flat concealer brush. And I'm going along the edge to kind of cut my crease again. But then when I go and apply the concealer, I'm just patting and going down to where I cut that. So we are almost done, I promise. Now this is up to you on how you want to go about this. I'm going to show you how I'm going to finish this look, but this is totally up to you. You can leave this base just as so. You just want to set it with a skin color or a white. So you want to set your base however way you want. I'm going to show you how I'm going to. I'm going to take the Luxe and I put some tape down, and then I'm going to just take it along where the tape is, and I'm going to go at an angle, and we're going to do like a liner moment, okay? And we're going to take Remedy and just blend those two together like we did for the cut crease. So stay with me. And then Wildflower. Now I'm going to just take a white shadow right here, and then I'll be right back. And we're done. I'm going to take this tape off, clean up this look, finish my face, and then I'm going to have some fun with some glitter, and I'll be right back with the finished look. Now here's the finished look, and you're ready for St. Patty's Day. Look at how cute. I did some liner, and then I added some little heart, little these. I got these off Amazon, and then I used Corn Snot Day Paint Palette. So cute. And some glitter that is no longer available, so that's why I didn't show it in the tutorial, but we went in with this glitter right here. So pretty. You ready for St. Patty's Day? Also, let me know in the comments